Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tech Leader. Today we are going to see how to create an IAM user and groups. First of all, why we should not use an root account for creating the services or anything. Because root account has the admin access which is having access to all the services in the AWS. So it is always dangerous to use the root account. So what we are going to do is we will create an IAM user using admin access. We will use that IAM user only to assign permissions to the other users. So we will first create an IAM user. Search for IAM in the console. Choose this IAM. Here in the left side, you can see user groups, users, roles, right? Click on users. Click on add users. Give user and username. I am giving Arul. And then AWS access type. There are two types of AWS accessing. Access key, programmatic access, and password. This programmatic access we can give when we try to log in to the AWS Management Console using AWS API, CLI or SDK. We will now use the password. We are going to use in a Chrome only, right? So we are using password. We can choose the auto-generated password or custom password. Auto-generated password means AWS will create a password for us. We will use the customer password. I am giving password. I am not choosing the require password reset. Click on next permissions. Here add user to the group. Choose create group. Group name we are going to assign an admin access, right? We will choose as admin group. We will choose the permissions as administrator access. It will have all the access to the AWS. Click on create group. Choose this group and then click on next. In AWS, all the services will have a tags. Tags is we can identify the resources using the tags easily. So I'm giving as name IAM admin user. You can give anything. Click on next review. We can review all the permissions we have gave. Username is the role, access type is a password, and then check all the things and then click on create user. Yeah, after creating the user, kindly download the .csv file if you have chosen the auto generated password. The credentials will be inside the .csv file. And then if you want to send an email to your personal mail ID about the login instruction, you can choose this. Click on close then. In the users, we have created the user, right? Arul. We have seen this. It is under the group admin. Click on this. Click on the username. You can see all the details related to the user. Permission, inside the permission, we have administrator access. Click on the groups. Inside the groups, it is the admin group. Tag, we have given name, I am a admin user. This is the details we have given. If you want to delete a user, click on this delete user. This is the way you have to create an IAM user and groups. If you want to create a group separately, click on user groups. We have already created a group, right? Admin. Click on the admin. Inside that we have one user role which we have created. The permission will be administrator access. If you want to create a separate group, click on this user group, create a group, group name, EC2 read only group. EC2 is a virtual machine in AWS. We are going to create a group name as EC2 read only. We are going to add user to the group. I am choosing my already created user role. We are going to assign a permission for the group. Search for EC2 Amazon EC2 read only access. Give this permissions. Click on create group. Valid characters only. We should not use a space, I think. Click on create group now. Yeah, it's created. There is an EC2 read only group. Click on this. You can see we have added the user, right? Arul. Inside the group, we have a user Arul. Click on the permission. We have Amazon easy to read only access. Yeah. Now we will just log in as a IAM user and we will see the permissions. Yeah. Now go to the dashboard. On the right side, there is an account ID, right? This account ID is for the root user, and this account alias, this alias is used for while login. It is difficult to remember all these numbers, right? So we have to create an unique alias. We'll just create it. Yeah, we have created an alias for this. This URL is separated. This URL is specifically for the IAM user of my account. I'll just copy this URL and open any other browser. We will just see now how we log into IAM user. Paste this URL, click on enter. This is the IAM user login page. This alias is what we have created. The username what we have created is Arul. Password we have created, right? So we have to give the password there. Click on sign in. It is sign in into as a IAM user. We can get to know whether it is a IAM user or a root user by clicking on this name. If you click on this name, we can see as Arul at OIUUY. It is an IAM user. If you click on here, you can see as the account ID. This is the root user. So it is always advisable to use a IAM user. Thank you. We will see how to create an roles and policies in the next video.